Make a mini version of my miniature Schnauzer with me. Good boy. Hello, girly puffs. It's me and Mr. Bones today to show you this magic trick. Are you excited? Because we're making a mini version of Mr. Bones. Now it is a mini-me crochet plushie amigurumi. I'm not actually sure how to say that word yet, but here's all the supplies you're gonna need. You're gonna need obviously the yarn. Mine is literally Dollar Tree, just yarn. It's very inexpensive. It was $1 back in the day. Now it's $1.25. You're gonna need your crochet hooks, maybe some polyfill. If you don't have polyfill, you can use an old pillow or some old scrap yarn. You can use so many options for filling. I have my special little Color Me Mine bowl that I hand designed. If you want to see me do Color Me Mine, I actually have a whole video where I take you to Color Me Mine if you've never been and you're like nervous and you want to go. I took myself on a solo date. I don't even go on solo dates very often. Maybe I should take myself on solo dates more often. It was really fun. Anywho, here is me attempting to begin my very first miniature version. Now I have made a small bunny before for my mom. That was my very first attempt. So this is my second attempt. So I have a little bit of prior knowledge and I feel a little advanced because I'm actually already kind of understanding. It's like tree circles, like you go up in rows. So instead of going in straight lines, it's circular rows. So it's a little different. They're rounds, you can call them. Mine's looking way bigger than hers. Okay, I knew it would be like half size bigger, but it's looking way thicker than hers. So what am I making? Okay, we're making the head. This is a good size for the head. As I was talking about before I so rudely interrupted myself, I've definitely only made one amigurumi before, but this will not be my first crochet project. I'm actually advanced in crochet, I would like to say. So for me, I was feeling excited. I was not even watching the video fully beforehand, which is something I totally recommend doing. Like 2x speed, zoom through it really fast. So you kind of give yourself like a prep, like heads up. This is the items I'm gonna need. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what it's gonna look. This is what it's gonna look like. This is what I'm doing. This is why I'm doing it. It has been probably an hour at this point. I've got this much of the face done. It did take me a second to get back in the swing of things. It looks like mine might be like a touch bigger than hers. I have only ever made one amigurumi. How do you say this? This is what we're doing today. It's basically the style of making an animal, like a 3D something, instead of just like a flat item. Last time I did it, I did sew on eyeballs. So I didn't know we're gonna have to assemble the eyes as we go. I do need to make some dinner, but I think we're at a perfect place where we should just stop our crocheting, run to the store, grab our safety nose and our eyeballs. I'm gonna find like some cute, beautiful ones that match my beautiful little baby's eyes. Let's go to Michael's. Actually, I'm gonna look it up on the app and make sure they have them in stock before I drive there. Pro tip. This is my baby. This is who we're making a mini version of. And this is the mini version of your face. You look great. I enlisted 2 random ladies. They couldn't help me. I found a worker. Told me aisle 49. Just frames like I knew what was going on in my head. And now I'm going back to where I just was because she says there's 6 in stock. All right, it was successful. I didn't even get a bag because they were so small. I just put them in my purse. Don't drive with your claw clips on. I have 7 cents left on my gift card. It worked out perfectly with my coupon. They didn't have a safety nose, so I got this because the lovely, sweet old ladies that were helping me, they decided. They said, yes, that's gonna be the perfect, cute little nose. Other people were in there looking for safety eyes too. I was having a hard time going for the bigger or the smaller, but I was like, the big ones are gonna make him look like a scary, weird. I don't think I'm making it big enough. Not in the Bermuda Triangle. If you're ever lonely, go into a craft store. I don't know if I've ever successfully gotten out without lovely, sweet people chatting with me. The old ladies are always the best. Let's go home. It's not quite the perfect nose, but I think it's gonna be good. I think you look good. And the eyeballs look close. You can't eat your own eyeballs. You can't do that. Oh! My silly booty did not look and see that these are like, it's just a little button. So there's just like a little black backside. These are like little safeties, so there's a screw involved. The reason this is unsafe is because if you were to give it to a kid, they could rip the sewing and then it's a choking hazard. I am not a child. I don't want to sew it. I don't love the way the nose looks because it's the same size as the eye. Found a local store called the Knitting Hive in Salt Lake City. They have 4 safety noses left, and I figured why not shop small? And they said they were only $2.90 online, but they don't open for a couple of hours. Honestly, I thought about last night scrapping it and going in with the 2.5 to match her to make it smaller, because this is almost gonna be life size. But then I held up the eyeball and I was like, I think it's perfect, because you still have to add like eyelid, and I'm gonna add little eyebrows. I'm gonna follow her tutorial exactly, but follow along till the end, because I'm gonna add extra hair and brush it out and give him like that classic Schnauzer cut, like he got ran over by a lawnmower. Okay. I'm gonna look different, but it's gonna be the same day. Let's go. Back, and I have nose, eyes, they're safety eyes. I'm on the correct row. I've got my video playing. Let's go. She's not really that specific with her instructions. I like when you kind of talk me through it. She doesn't, it's okay. We're supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 4, between 4 and 5 row for the nose. Hers, let me show you, it looks big. So compared to her size of yarn, look at how big this nose looks. So I'm thinking my nose is tiny compared to my face size. So since we're still at the beginning, I'm going to try the nose real quick. I have this sneaking suspicion I might need to redo this all with a 2.5 like I mentioned earlier. Let's see, come on, we've got all day, and I want a mini version of Mr. Bone. The cutest freaking nose I've ever seen in my whole life. Now, proportionately though, her nose is bigger. It's like a Snoopy. Bones, I need you, come here. And the eyes are big. Look at how big the nose is supposed to be. I've even got stickers here, so in case he doesn't want to be near me. Yeah, it's feeling too small. But they didn't have any bigger sizes. I could have ordered it online, but support small. I have pumpkin in my beard, and if anyone says anything about it, my mom's gonna find you and eat you for breakfast. Does that look like you? Let me see. Let me look at you. Your nose is pretty big for your face, isn't it? Yep, we're frogging it. I'm gonna restart. Damn. Not stoked, but it's okay. Happens. Say goodbye to all of our progress. Back to square one. It's okay, because I'm gonna do it right this time. And I do have the little, it like reballs it for you. But it's upstairs. And I think I can get this done fast enough. I don't need to put it into a ball. What is it, rethread it? I don't know. Okay, that's how quickly all of your work can say goodbye. The one thing about this yarn from the Dollar Tree is it is fluffing everywhere, and it is getting up my nose. I'm gonna be watching my Fabulous video, so it's fine that I had to start back over. I'm really not even upset. I'm gonna watch more videos. I can already tell from the difference of the base of this is gonna be so much smaller. Yeah, I'm glad we restarted. Okay, good things. Now this video, if you are gonna copy the exact same one, she is so sweet and kind to be giving this to us for free, but not descriptive in the slightest, and you do miss some rounds and you have to figure it out. So if you are competent, you got this, queen, but if not, maybe find a different one. Now, if you're crocheting something totally different, please tell me below what you're crocheting. I'm so intrigued. If you've never crocheted before, but you do a different craft, what is your craft? I also love to make jewelry. I would say that's probably like my top favorite thing ever, but crocheting is just so fulfilling because you can create something from literal scratch, and it's kind of incredible. I don't even know. I've never expected myself to be able to crochet, so I think it just still blows my mind that this is me doing this myself. I could have gone online and bought a stuffed animal and then been like, hey guys, look, I crocheted this, but like you're watching me do it and I'm watching me do it. So this is how I find out me and the cat in the hat are hypoglycemic. Did you guys know he was there the whole time? I didn't even realize he was there the whole time. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. I'm just over here tying little knots into this yarn to create a figure. I'm just like making tiny knots inside of this yarn. I did it. It actually did hurt my hands a little more. Smaller hooks are always a little bit tighter, more tension required, so it does look more like her video. It's kind of giving like that candy cup you eat in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or like a little tulip, but you can see this is going to be like his nose, his snout, and then his eyes. I'm going to go like this, and so that I don't undo it. Let me watch her do it. Just poked a hole so she knew, shoves it in. Oh, hers is really cute and big. Mine has more detail than hers. It's got like the little, I tried to show you earlier, the little holes and everything, but hers is like a shiny Snoopy nose. We're gonna do that. It's really cute, but you just find the hole and look at his little nose. Okay, that's so cute. I'm really, really glad we made it smaller. It's really easy. You just kind of push it on, right? It's kind of locked, but we're gonna put stuffing in here, don't worry. Oh my. That adds so much life and character already. So like there and there. These are kind of crappy quality. Some of them are like scratched up. I should have gotten the eyes from the knitting hive too, but I didn't know they existed yesterday. Okay, that's a good one. And before we put the backs on, I'm just gonna place them to make sure I like them. One eye. Bones, can I see your face real quick?
So, I heard it. Good job, you heard it. Just like you.
Is that cute? I mean, look at hers. Let me compare. Oh, okay, she gave herself, that was really funny. She made hers into a cyclops at first, which is what I was watching and I didn't finish. That's why I was like, God, is mine too far out? I think it's cute. It looks just like him already. But maybe it's not gonna be perfect. Maybe I just need to let it be cute. You see how I feel like it's a little, it's round. It's not a straight line, they're round. I think I'm gonna lock it in and just trust the process. Look. Maybe that strengthens the yarn because you are making a hole in one of the spots. I don't know. I'm just thinking with wow! We did it. Okay. Back to crocheting. This is so fun. Oh my gosh. It's really looking like a dog face as I small. There's two of them. Start with a little. If you put too much, it's not like a soft squishy, it becomes like a hard rock. So I just start small. Oh, I forgot those things were in there. I hate when the stuffing flies everywhere too. It kind of giving me Snoopy right now, but I love it. I can't believe it. We only have a head. It's okay, now all we have left is ears, body, arms, legs, fur, you know, all the details.
But serving face. Body tea.
Dun 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 dun! We've got a head! The nose is everything to me. Now I do a 3 single crochet and a decrease. Okay. Now we just decrease. Ding 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 ding. Sorry, the camera died, but I've got 1 round left and then I have a little bit more stuffing I shoved in there. I guess I could use like a tiny bit more. This is the hard part. This is why you do most of it before. I wish that was reversed. Reverse. But it wasn't. It was literally just me shoving the tiniest amount of stuffing in there. I want his head to be flat and it's not looking flat. Slip stitch real quick so I don't lose anything. Because there's just this little hole. Had to pick the right way, so I went underneath to kind of like flatten it all. Smooth criminal. I have never done that before in my life. I accidentally got my hair with the yarn, put it through there. That was crazy. How freaking cute is that? And then you just chop it off. Head done. Now it's time for me to make the body. I only have like this little bit. I'm gonna save this for like a leg, and I'm gonna grab a new ball. And my little cutie is this color, so this is the color we're doing. I love a center pole. Okay. 6 single crochet and magic ring. Let's get to it. Oh, update, thank goodness she's got it in the comments and descriptions. Her video skips rows 4 and 5. She's giving it to me for free though, so I'm not gonna complain. If you pay for a pattern, you can complain, but this is free. You're not allowed to complain at her. As I was just complaining. No, I'm just updating you actually realistically about what's going on. I had lunch and I did those couple of rows that, oh, tighten my hole, that we couldn't figure out, but she had written out. And now I'm realizing I'm gonna finish up the body, then we make the ears, back legs, front legs, a tail, and we assemble it. And then she teaches how to do the beard. One of my favorite things in the entire world about crochet is all the cool videos I get to watch. I was going through so many Defunctland podcasts. I literally can't tell you. At the beginning, I was watching Friends. I saw Chris in the versus the People's podcast. I love him. Chris Clemens, if you didn't know. But seriously, the amount of incredible shows, once you kind of get in that flow state, there are some times where you're doing new things and you kind of have to straight up focus, which is what we're doing right now, which is why I'm not watching anything. But you can always play music or something you've seen 1,000 times before in the background. That's a good crochet item. You can see me here. Learning the body was a little bit of a new task for me. Hold on. I need to turn off the bright light because maybe that's what's screwing me up. Let me catch up to where we were before, okay? If I have anything of value to say, I'll tell you. Okay, let's go. Oh, we're so close. Yeah. We're so close. Hello, girlies. Left off at the same place, but I did have an accident and we're gonna fix it together today. Remember how I was raving about my Color Me Mine bowl? I've probably had mine a year now. In a good mood. I'm just really heartbroken about this, and I haven't crocheted without my bowl, and we've got 3 hours, so We're going back to our roots and we're just using a regular root and toot and bowl. So let's keep making a mini version of my mini Schnauzer. If you don't have two screens when you're crocheting and you're watching something, I'm so sorry, but it's my favorite because you can watch a TV show or you can watch a YouTube or you can watch a podcast, you can listen to an audiobook. Speaking of audiobooks, go get a library card if you don't already have one. It's free, it benefits the library, but not only does that it benefit the library and give them more access to public funds, but it benefits you. You can get free audiobooks, you can get free movies and TV shows on Canopy, Hoopla. So Libby, Canopy, and Hoopla are my favorite library apps if you need something. And then obviously we're here, YouTube, such a good place. So technically I don't know where I messed up, so I just added a decrease to get to the correct number because the shape looks fine. If the shape looks wonky, probably restart. I'm just gonna wing it. Do any of you actually crochet that are watching this? If so, what's your favorite thing you've ever crocheted? Can you imagine if I got tiny yarn and I made a mini version of this and I made it into like a keychain? That'd be cute. I often crochet a lot of small things when I started, so hats, scarves. Then I started getting really into scrunchies. I sold them on Etsy for a while. I still love them. But I went into clothes, so I started doing vests and jackets and cover-ups, and I was always so afraid of the amigurumi. I think I'm getting that right. Amigurumi. Yes, I actually am so proud of this and how it's turning out. Oh, I feel like I should make like a little fake heart and put it in here like Build-A-Bear does. How stuffy do we want the tummy? I think that's good. Good amount of stuffing. How does she look? Damn, I thought you wouldn't be able to do that too. Ruff! 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 Ruff, ruff! Ruff, ruff! Stop her! I think is that the whole body? And now we just kind of slip stitch and shove it in there. Hi. You actually leave it open. And now on to the ears. Bonesy, let me see your ears. So his ears are actually kind of white and black. You see he's like mostly this gray color, and then he has the white that I'm gonna add when I add fluffy hair. Because look at these color matches. It's like a little bit lighter. Let me look at you. You're perfect. You're perfect. I'm gonna make one and I'll come back to you. Let's go. Okay, I think that looks just like hers now. Now I gotta make that exact same size again, huh? Got ear number 1. Boop. I think that's a bit better of a puppy ear, huh? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Wow, I did it. You do also need to remember it's okay if things aren't perfect in life. I know you might want them to be, but it's all gonna be okay. Also, I've never got a measuring tape and measured Mr. Bones' ears, but if I did, they're probably 2 slightly different sizes, just like a human's ears. Can you imagine? He's like the most perfectly symmetrical animal out there. He's just perfect. Stuff like this, I have a little old tissue box where I shove all my little teeny tiny scrap yarns in, and then instead of using stuffing, you can use your yarn scraps to stuff stuff. I don't like to create waste. Hey, oh my god, we've got a head, and we've got our ears, and we obviously are gonna have to add some hair and some character, but I'm loving it. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, andiamo, onward we go. Make a magic ring. So I got taught to do mine, and it's the best thing ever. Magic ring. Sorry, I had a YouTube comment I had to reply to real fast. I'm thinking this is the foot. What if I get fake nails to put on it? How funny would that be? This is supposed to be the bottom of his little foot, and it's looking kind of fat. Confused. 6 single crochet, 60. Okay, let's do it. 1. I can see how that's making like a little footy area kind of vibe, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Okay, 3 single crochet, 6 decrease. Okay. 1. Perfect. Okay. So now I made it back to the beginning of row 5. If you need to know how to count, remember counting like the rings of the trees. And let me count 1. You guys are about to die. Let me keep working on this footy real quick and charge the battery. I did it. Now I realized that it says 2 back legs and 2 front legs. I think this is enough yarn.
And I buy laundry detergent.
1 more of these and 2 front long legs, and I will see you back here. Hi. Excuse me, can you see us? Oh, he thinks I'm talking to someone. Yeah, Bones, I'm talking. I got 3 footies made. Now I just need to make the leg. Good morning. I haven't even gotten ready yet today, but I'm so excited to show you the progress. So I've got a head, I've got a body. 2 of yous. Okay. 2 little bottom feet. So little short feet to sit on. And then, dun, 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 his 2 front legs. See? Okay. And finally, this is the part I did without you. I thought it was recording, but I don't think I caught it on camera. His tail! It's a cute, tiny tail. Let's see in my little bit of time what we can get sewn together. And whatever we don't finish, we'll finish later. I think that's a good spot. Like right there. And then she just goes like this, upside down, down, and down. Like that. No. Oh my. I almost just started sewing this on. Were you guys staring at that the whole time? Like, what's happening? I'm embarrassed by my own behaviors. It's okay. If you do not succeed the first time, try again. The nose is my favorite. I can't get over it. Is it crooked? It is. Better. Okay. Crooked. I like him like that. I'm trying to look at it from every angle to make sure all symmetrical. I can make him a necklace too. Okay, let's see how much time we get this done in because I still have to edit this video. We're getting close. We've got a good chunk of the work done. We just have assembly and details, which in my opinion is the most important part and can make or break it, so no pressure. I'm back. So is Bonesy. Mommy gave me a bath and now both of us have clean hair. Don't you look a different color and all fresh? No pumpkin in the beard? Oh, you smell good too. I got myself set up for success. I'm ready to try. The only difference is I'm confident in myself. Literally, actually nothing's changed besides my confidence. I did it. I just have to tie it off and now I'm going to pin and sew the rest. I will come back when we need to add some details or if there's anything else. 1 leg on. Let's keep woofing along. Okay, we're so close. I just need to sew the back legs and the ears. They're pinned on. Dun, 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 dun. We've got the body done. Now I'm going to pick out the proper colors. I've got a mixture of the light grays, the solid gray, the white, and the black. Say, look at me. This is gonna be my oh! This is gonna be your twin soon. I was working on this last night while I was watching Friends sitting on the couch and I don't think I recorded any of it. So it's okay because I know it looks like terrifying right now. You're like, what did you do? Why did you do that? We still, okay, what you do basically is I trimmed like a bajillion thousand of these little strings, okay? And we still need to do the bottom of his chin. I haven't cut any of it, okay? So I'm doing it extra long and then imagining a haircut to make it perfect because you can't add length, right? It's not gonna grow. Test sample here. You can see if I grab one of these, you tie it in a loop and then you have them hanging out. But look at my little test spot. Look at how different that looks versus that, because none of this has been brushed out. I figured we could do it together. Let me show you. If you brush it out, it just becomes like fluffy fur. See? It's like actual dog hair. And it looks so much better. See that? Look at the texture difference, and that's the same thing. You know, trust the process. Can you hang out here, and I'm going to, let me cut out a bunch of these real quick, and then we continue on. I was looking at Bones as I was doing it. He has a black top layer, and then it's mostly white, but I needed some of the original color in the beard to kind of make it look natural. When you just had the blacks and the whites and the dark grays, it looked funny, but I thought, he has little black whiskers. So I've added a couple random little black whiskers too. And I'm just excited to trim it, get it going. He doesn't have a long tail. He just has like, I don't know how we're gonna do this because the feet are connected to the body. Maybe we just do a furry beard. I don't know. I just thought little furry paws would be so cute, like his little poodle-esque vibe. I know it's not a poodle, a Schnauzer vibe. We did it. We got all of the little cut strings looped through the holes to make a beard, and now all you're gonna do is trim it, because when you do brush it, you lose a lot of hair and you grow length. So trim it, and then you're gonna probably trim it again after you brush it, but just give it that general shape so it's actually like a beard, not just long stringy pieces of yarn, because that's basically all it is. I had no clue that in order to create wigs and things like that, people were using yarn like this. I knew people were making yarn wigs, but I didn't realize that you guys were brushing out the yarn to make hair like wigs. It's kind of mind-blowing to me. Like, look at the dramatic difference between the yarn and now the brush. This is literally just Mr. Bones' brush. I cleaned out all the yarn because it did fluff a lot of extra, but can you even believe it? This is our final product. I'm literally obsessed with it. It's actually so realistic to his character, because literally look at the color differences. Or I mean the color similarities. The black top beard, the white bottom beard. Bones, I'm not so sure if he loves his brother. I think he might hate him, but I love his brother. He did keep trying to attack him and eat him, but also he was wearing his collar. Maybe he was jealous, like, hey, give me my blue pearls back, man. Those are mine. I don't know what you're doing here. I've heard of someone making a crochet dog toy before, but I wondered if it lasted. So maybe this is something I'll do. Maybe I'll make Mr. Bones like a lamb chop. He loves lamb chop. He doesn't destroy any toys. He plays with them. He destroys lamb chop. And it seemed like he was trying to destroy his brother too. Mini-me. When I was a kid, I loved Austin Powers, so the whole time I just kept thinking, mini-me, 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 because I'm making Mr. Bones a mini version. But imagine owning all the Schnauzers. There's a giant Schnauzer, a regular size, and a mini, and then I make you a mini version of your mini, and then I make you a mini version of your regular, and a mini version of your that'd be so freaking cute. Okay, if you want a miniature version of your dog, though, message me. We could maybe make this happen. Depending on what type of dog it is, I would love to crochet you one. I do take custom crochet orders. Like I said before, I have had an Etsy store, but I tend to take more custom orders right now. So if you ever wanted anything from me, just message me. I'll get you straightened out, and I'll give you the price and everything. You just have to tell me what you want. I'll give you my estimate, shipping and all. It's really not that hard. It's just a lot of people, when they want crochet items, they like one-of-a-kind items, and I think that's kind of like the whole fun of it. I had so much fun sticking it on Bones' back, making him ride him, make him hang out with him, put on glasses. I'm going to dress them both up. One of them does like being dressed up more than the other, but I'll let you guess which one.
Oh my goodness, you guys. We did it. This is my favorite thing in the whole wide world. I'm obsessed with him. This is not a necklace I made. We will make one in the future for him. I'm going to make him and Bones a matching one, so follow along, subscribe. Right now they just have on their Five Below pearls. Bones is the white ones you saw in the last clip. But I love it. I even got the matching eyebrow eyelashes, because Mr. Bones gets so many compliments on his. I had to match it. I just used like some of the gray color that we used for the fur, blacks, whites. I love the button eyes. I could have gone one size bigger, but it's okay. The body turned out so cute, the little tail. Sometimes I wish I had the fur, but it is hard because it's not like too long legs, so I would have to figure out where to cut the back, and I kind of just liked it like this so it wasn't too fuzzy. Just like a good face full of fur, kind of like when he gets a haircut. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was literally such a long process for me, but honestly, probably a long video for you guys, so I hope you got to enjoy following along with the process. I also had this miniature little collar from a stuffed animal, and it kind of fits him perfectly. It's like a little blue collar we can switch out to. It's got a weird little emblem, like a Subaru emblem on it, but I can switch him to a blue collar too if we want. We can really dress him up, decorate him with little baby clothes. These are kind of so fun. I love him. I think he turned out so cute, so beautiful. You can see all of the love and the stitch. You were here for every single one of these little stitches. Yay! Woof, woof, woof. If you like this type of like and subscribe, it helps me out a ton, and that way you can see more of our videos. We love you. Excuse me, miss. Say, I love you guys. Like and subscribe for my mommy so we can become rich and famous and get more videos of Bones. We love you. God, can you give him kisses? Can you give him kisses?